Alright, I think we are good to go. Let's go ahead and get rid of that now. We will find another theme later. Let's get out of here.
I'm not with Auntie anymore.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return?
Alright, let's see. Okay, so we got recruit the plumber, recruit the mechanical. Oh, let's go to this one then. Oh! Where's my phone at? It's in the other room. Found it. This is the wrong plug. Actually, no, that is the right plug. Never mind. This is the one that's got the right power. Oh, I forgot something. Be right back. Okay, let's try this again. We're back. I forgot to get my insulin. We still may need a shot, but We will see. Okay, which direction are we going? To the left. Oh, there's something right here. Kill Jan Dunsany. What quest is that? Okay, let's take care of that while we're here. Is that it right there? Yeah. I think we already did it though. Without knowing it was a quest. Sniper. Got the sniper on? I do. Let's change out the melee. The shrink ray. Assault rifle. Plasma pistol. Plasma beam caster. We have not seen what this does yet, so let's try. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot.
Let me know when you need a strike.
Okay, scope machine gun. Where'd that? Why is it not doing any damage?
Just get the signal.
Yeah. You guys back up. Back up again. Cleared them. Let's pick up another more. Okay, is that it? No, that's not it.
Armed and ready. Back in business.
I think we got him now. Rounds. Plasma grenade. Oh, good, because I've used a lot of grenades. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Let's start from this side. Adrenaline time. So it's down here first. Oxymorphone, adrenaline time, shock rods, big cartridges. Security nitrogen flushed meal pack. Oh, speaking of which, food. Upcycled headgear, plasma charge, long rounds, heavy rounds, runner time, plasma charge, okay. Everything up here. Tomorrow we might try out and see what they added to real tart, salted chips, just more food stuff to Fallout 4 with the new release. Probably didn't do much though. Retailer gear. So we have a whole new outfit here. Let's see. Upcycled headgear, loaded helmet, periscope helmet. Look up and down, side to side with ease. 15% weak spot damage. Gilly. Okay. Explosive, oh, a couple of explosive grenades, okay. Nitrogen pack, Spectrum vodka, pinchball card, Olivia Burkhart. A bonus to your stats once found, +1 gadget energy meter. Jen Dunsany's key, lock-on rocket launcher, 155 damage, and mini rockets. Rocket launcher and rockets. this? Nope. Okay. Even with my glasses on, this game screws with my eyes. Already got that one. Ah. Our new directives are to withdraw and abandon our order of the ascendant comrades in the field. Bomb suit helmet, big cartridges, mini rockets, and explosive grenades. And adrenaline. Let's see the helmet. Dealing explosive damage grants temporary health. So you can do damage and heal yourself. Okay. Pick up lubricant. Okay, where's this key open now? Return to bounty terminal. I don't see a door to open now. Let's find the door. Where was that other? There's one over here, right? Okay. So from here, let's go turn it in. See what we get for it. Ah!
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return? Ruth Hassan is the first among equals of the royal family.
310 XP. Oh, no money. Oh. No. An advanced decryption key, that's it. Gotta get that bit transfer. Oh, what's this? So we could have got in there without doing all the haggling we did. Okay, our next location. Investigates uranium manufacturing. Recruit the plumber. Oh, that's a cool view down there. What's all that yellow? They're plants of some sort. Interesting. Looks pretty cool at night. Hasn't been dark yet since I got here. It's over there. So we gotta go down here and over, I guess. What camp is this? This is recruit the plumber down there. Okay. Thought we were going over there. Here.
You're now entering an active combat zone. Take all necessary precautions.
I should do a study on how alcohol affects the temporal
I've had a conversation with our assigned seer about your repeated injuries. He suspects your right arm will need to be amputated in the coming weeks.
But, Doctor, I haven't hurt my right arm. It's my left one that's been injured.
Well, yes, but that is only currently true. And I can only assess existing injuries. I'm no seer.
That Manosaur was at least 4 meters tall. Nah, probably closer to 6. Probably the biggest Manosaur there ever was.
Move on, freelancer. I've been tasked with only treating enlisted personnel.
You're not the plumber?
I just can't.
Hmm.
I was unaware our situation had been. I hope you aren't being transferred here.
I hope so too. I thought you would be the plumber acting as a doctor and I could recruit you.
This situation is untenable. We aren't prepared to fight mantisaurs or deal with this magnitude of enemy incursion should they attack again. Architect, guide us.
If you're here to help, then you should be aware that we've all been placed on standby after that last attack.
Alt, access to that area of this trench line has been restricted to authorized personnel only. It isn't safe. given the rift activity.
You sounded real convincing. Maybe the plumber would be over here. Maybe over there. Let's look down here. Antibiotics cream. I'm grateful for the architect has provided us the advanced mathematical formula required to calibrate our artillery and anti-air weapons to such a degree that anti-choice forces have no chance of breaking through our lines. And yet being required to fall back and allow those barbarians into such close proximity when the monastery is galling. If I F was flashlight. What is flashlight then? We're out of the circle. It's gotta be over here somewhere. Maybe up there. Cigarette lighter, whatever that was. Where is the plumber?
If you're here to help, then
What is
you
your
should be aware that
destination?
we've all been placed
Leaving
on
with that
standby
honeymoon
after that
report. Careful wandering the trenches there, stranger. Some bored initiates might become confrontational. This situation is untenable. We are prepared to fight mantisaurs, or deal with this magnitude of enemy incursion should they attack again. Architect, guide us.
Attention, freelancer. You are currently heading into no man's land. We strongly recommend you return.
Sorry, girl. a plumber, but what's this? Corporate trooper. Enemy drone helmet. Guy.
Friendly approaching from the north. Hold fire.
Get rid of the friggin' mines. No, I'm not seeing a plumber anywhere. Okay, I'm out of the... Fab Witch. Pinnacle pills. I've already gotten those. Okay, could be somewhere along here.
Wait. The odds of your survival are directly inversely proportionate to your distance from this place.
Oh, here's a camp. Okay, maybe in here. Can't go in there. Door there.
Impressive! Their personalized order prediction must have been quite favorable to inspire such confidence. Perhaps I should peruse Malkin's Immutable Mathematics again. I've only read it 4 times.
Where? I'm out there.
I do not believe you have clearance to be here.
Assist before you injure someone.
Someone got, there's the plumber.
You're gonna have to hold it in, friend. Privy's out of order. Never fear.
Privy's
We'll get
out
that
of
plug
order.
moving soon enough. They don't call me the pipe doctor for nothing.
No fear, I'll get that clog moving. They need extra medical help and Matrix Mercy Pipe Doctor is probably close enough. Can't believe I'm standing in the presence of the Pipe Doctor.
Shucks. Why, if I hadn't just been wrist deep in sewer water, I'd shake your hand.
What exactly is a Pipe Doctor? Wait, you serious about the whole Pipe Doctor?
The notion of a pipe doctor stems from the belief and understanding that plumbing and the human body are fundamentally very similar.
I'm not willing to accept that premise on face value, but going on, you're gonna have to justify that. I'll just have to take your word for it. Goodbye. I'm not willing to accept that on face value.
It's true. Whether over porcelain or metal, flesh or blood, we all take the same oath of service. It's like I've always said, a doctor is a biological plumber, exploring the unknown and unseen depths of the human body. What is the human body but one long, wet, interconnected pipe? Take it from the pipe doctor. We're all just tubes down to the core.
Alright, they need extra help. Probably close enough.
You mean you want the pipe doctor to practice real medicine? On real people? Why, this is the greatest day of my life. The human gut is the most compact and efficient sewer system ever. But don't get me wrong, it would be an honor. I'm just not sure that I'm ready for that kind of challenge.
I don't have the speech. Have it your way, but this isn't over.
Well, I do thank you for...
Oh, shit!
On your command.
I'll save it first and then load. Hopefully we didn't. That's what I hate about the accidental firing. You gotta click the fire and you click to get through the menu. Okay. Come on. What's taking so long? Why isn't it loading? Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Oh, L is light. Okay. Well, the music's back, so maybe it's loading now. Why? Oh, that's what's wrong with the audio. finally that loaded. Come on. There we go. There was no audio going out because I had it on the wrong audio.
Front, left. Front, right.
Okay.
Assist before you injure someone.
Don't forget to clean your ship's... Now, what can the pipe doctor do for you? Just fine, thanks. Clogged toilets are nature's way of keeping us humble. A reminder that I'm just a plumber. What do I know about human anatomy? Well, remember, good plumbing starts in the bowels.
Okay, next spot. Okay, over here. Well, we gotta go the other way. To the very end. You gotta go all the way around. Okay. Ooh, what's up there?
Give the order, and I'll take care of it, Commander.
Going up this way. Chromium. neither one of these gets there. How do we get up top? There's a building. Auto docks. Okay, how do we get up there? Oh, that's up here. Alexandria Station. Oh, that's where our, okay. That's where our ship is. Okay. Let's get back down there. Oh, what's this? Gluttony. Food, food, food. You don't let a single bite or drop go to waste. Your food and drink now heal more, but you move a bit slower in combat. No. Right here. See anything to collect? Okay. Oh, we're going back towards this. It's not what we wanted. Okay, this one's a recruit audit mechanic. We're going the right way though. Nope, that's to our ship there. Up here.
Got company, Commander.
Triple barrel shotgun. over here. Well, we might as well check this over here. Array wing. Let's recruit the plumber. That's out of mechanical. Oh shit, look at all of them.
Let's get you healed. To the rescue. Sight unseen. We should go all the way in here. We're not. Well, nothing else here. Look how high up he is. Speed, gears, scrap metal, foil, adrenaline, and pinnacle pills. Drugs are consumed on pickup. And why wouldn't they be? I look like a cage. Scrap metal. That up there, way up there, huh? Okay, let's go up and around like that. Oh, the river's there. We gotta go this way. Okay. How are we gonna get up there? We might have to fast travel there and come down.
Hostile spotted.
Where? Over there. Music box. Security bourbon. You always feel safer with the bourbon. Where's the bodies at? Repurposed helmet and reclamated armor. Acquiescence. Incoming damage may change defense mode. Light damage dealing less than 10% max health. Enables 10% damage resistance. 30% evasion chance mode. Maybe. What's this one do? 10% damage resistance. And my enemies, my allies charge up faster. I think I'll stay with that. What the hell? Where'd they go? Are they in the fire? No. One, but that's not. He's over here. We shot him over here. Fried crabble. Okay, there he is. Plasma charge in a ring. Big cartridges. Scrap metal. Foil. Cloth. Explosive grenades. Tracing unit. Okay, let's swap. Let's see if we got any mod for it. Where are you running to?
Sure hope, Val. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure. Oh.
I can put a telescopic sight on it. Plasma barrel. I don't know, which do I want on there? Silence and shock barrel. Necklace. Alright, that's over here. Okay. Who's the plumber? Where's my... Oh, it's way up there. How the hell did we get up there? Okay. Is this a river or is this a road? Is there a river right here? Yeah, it's the river. Dang it. Okay, so we gotta go back over this way. And then could probably jump up that bridge to get up there. No, that goes this way. What's up there? That's the battle with the BC brigands, okay. This is someone's camp. Get out of my way, girl.
It's a brawl. Red's raring to go. Way over there. Oh, don't need that. Save that for later. Out of sight and on the way. Let's get you healed. Happy to help. Discreetly.
Tailored gear and recycled headgear. Another campaign hat. We'll have to mod those. Those best looking helmets in the gear in the game. I think we are good here. Diversion uniform. Is that what we got here? No, we got the premium Moonman armor. Okay, there's a difference. Tailored gear, Diversified armor. Plasma pistol. Scrap metal, blueberry, something. Oh, purple berry. I'm sorry. Scrap hide. Coolant tank coil and pneumatic piston. There's a guy hiding over here that I killed. Grand Plan alcohol? Springs.
Really not enough? Void damn scrappers. Listen up, you hard-working scrappers. Anti-Choice needs you to bring scrap. Bring whole armloads to drop location 14C. 14C. You bring scrap, we give Adrena time. Very simple. Special. Bring us an order targeting system. Get lots of Adrena time. And remember, if any scrapper attacks us again, no Adrena time for anyone. 14C, scrap. Adrena time, no fighting, no violence. That's all. Hopefully even your rotting gray matter can comprehend this.
Is the oh, we're inside the circle now, so are we still in? Got them all. All the scrappers are dead. That's what springs, yep. Got some mines, grenades. Another grenade. Unisol. Plasma charge, Adrena time, bypass shunt. Is that him? I think so. I thought it was up there though.
Error. Navigation systems offline. Unable to locate designated path. Greetings. This unit is unable to fulfill its programming. Are you able to assist this unit in its assigned duties?
What seems to be the problem, my artificial friend?
This unit is unable to execute its programming due to tampering. Navigational and other systems have been compromised. This unit is now being used as a target, which is not among its designated functions. This unit must return to Matriarch's mercy to dispense medical care in order to fulfill its programming.
He must be one of the medical specialists as here foretold.
Searching for last known location of charging pad. Success. 1 entry found. Processing optimal path toward Matriarch's mercy. Return sequence will be initiated once path is determined.
Doc Hollis Beardsley needs help with the refugees. Do whatever you can for them. Don't I get anything in exchange for helping you?
This unit assures you that a job well done is its own reward, and no payment is necessary. Thank you, qualified engine.
Oh, he's gone already. Go to the taxidermist also? Another gun. Bring these and get paid. 14C, that's 14C. 10 plus 4 plus C. Bring whole scrap. Okay, so we got that. So that's why I was pointing on top of that rock. We still gotta pinch the poop, huh? Recruit the taxidermist. Okay. Let's do that. And we can fast travel there.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. How do you do, stranger? Always nice to see a friendly face around Matriarch's mercy. Oh, it's a pity I can't lend more aid to our downtrodden collective. I'm just a humble taxidermist.
How much do you know about suturing wounds and reattaching limbs?
More than whoever butchered your friend. Do you need any touch-ups on that appendage?
Not unless you think a pair of glass eyes and glued-on antlers will help. Sorry.
But something tells me you didn't come to talk shop. What's this about, Agent? Am I in trouble?
It's the opposite. I'm recruiting you to assist the Dr. Matriarch's Mercy.
What? Me? No, no, no. Listen, friend. A little skill with needle and thread does not make me a qualified medical professional.
Did you find most of your patients be on the brink of death anyway?
What a cheerful thought. Have it your way, then. Before I agree to anything, I need sprat corpses. Several. And no victims of violence, please. My art depends on the quality of the sleeve.
Got any leads?
I used to source all of my sprats from a local trapper, Frankie Billings. No idea if she's still in business. Word has it she's out north in Auntie's Choice territory, so watch yourself. Fresh being the operative word. My thanks, stranger.
Yeah.
Thus, if we compare the rates of dust accumulation
The paradigm is a self-centered derivative take on the gravity.
Thanks to you, our automechanical doctor has been dispensing medication and setting broken limbs with tireless efficiency. Take this. On behalf of the Order and the displaced, I thank you. Now, will there be anything else?
I could use some healing.
I can tend to your injuries, provided you have the bits to compensate me for my time and skill. We're short on everything, I'm afraid. Many thanks. Now, hold still. You might experience right as rain. Now, will there... My supplies are run...
Additional medical inhaler. Okay. It's 1,500. Oh, that works. At 2 points. Engineering and science. Or lockpick. Dang it. Push that lockpick up because there's some places we haven't been able to get in, but some of them needed science and some of them needed engineering, and others needed lockpick. No perks? Okay. Companions. Self-repairing armor mod. Gain the ability to craft self-repairing armor mods at workbenches. When slotted into your armor, gain a bonus to your armor's defenses, which break after taking moderate damage. After a short period of not taking any damage, the armor repairs itself. Grants a single copy of the mod on selecting the perk. Gain the ability to craft Ghost Array utility mod. While applied to a helmet and you drop to half health, you gain camouflage. This makes it difficult for enemies to target you and causes your attacks to deal sneak damage. Grants a single copy of the mod. I think I'm going to go with that. Okay. And Inez gets potent biomass. Inez heightens the potency of your party's biomass weaponry. Inez will always deal a small amount of corrosive damage, and your corrosive damage is increased and stacks its side effects faster. Plus 20% corrosion damage, 10% more stacks of vulnerable applied when dealing corrosive. and it crafts a custom primer for you. Equipping it in your inhaler and using it applies a buff for a long duration. While the buff is active, kills caused by the party heal you for a small amount. The primer has very low toxicity usage. Yeah, let's go with that one. Okay. Because that's what I'm using her mostly for, is healing, not for... We should be able to also... Oh, did we get a... Did it give us the healer? Is this it? Oh. I don't have money for this, but let's see how much we get for selling. We got 2 more. So what's this? Heavy marksman's rifle with telescopic sight. That might be better than a... You can't see any more infantry yet. Does that go in a sniper rifle? No, that's a sniper rifle silencer. So where is the marksman rifle? I'm gonna buy that just so when I do find a marksman's rifle. Let's see, can we craft a weapon? Weapon mod, armor mod. I want an actual. We have to find one. Okay, let's see. Weapons. That's a shotgun. That's a shotgun. These are repeating rifles. Shock machine gun. Remote detonator. Could that be? Nope. Assault rifle. Is the assault rifle the... No, marksman rifles are more like the repeaters, but...
My time is yours. You may peruse to...
But that does... now, see, it says burst assault rifle. Okay, where is a marksman rifle? I don't see one. Okay.
What happened to this place?
Person might have one.
My noggin sure is sore.
She's up there, but what's this guy?
Go on, get out of here. Scram! Don't make me call Mapother and Mudge over. They don't like no fighting for free.
Sub Rosa thanks you for your pick. What fine contraband might I supply you with this day? Feast that.
Okay. What's next? got the Trail of the Traitor, that's the main quest. Pinching the Poopa. Hazard of gas. We only have 7 of the 15. Okay. Okay, not that one. Let's do this one. Let's see where that is. It's not on the map. Where is it? Okay, let's turn this in then. All right. Ugh. Check Steam. I don't have Steam open. Ooh, dropping frames. Damn bad, too. Why? Why is that? There we go. Now can we get this 50 FPS? Why? What's going on? Did we already fast travel over here? We did. 14 FPS. What happened? Is Steam trying to load? I don't know what's going on. When I fast traveled, my frames are rendering. Well, this was off before. Why is the rendering taking so long? try this for a few minutes.
Please tell me there's a damn good reason you're back.
I decided that bribing you was the easiest way to get this job done. There it is. I've taken care of the murder investigation. Now it's time to send my message.
Well, I suppose it can't reflect badly on me to simply report the facts. And you have already made me look better in the eyes of the executives. All right, I'll send it. And if you'll leave me, I've got lots left to attend to. But do come back if you can be of any further use to me.
Okay, there was another quest here, though. Deliver coils to the medic. Over here.
You're back. Please tell me you've had some luck in finding us compression coils.
Here you go.
Lovely. Every coil gets us that much closer to safe. Wonderful. That's just enough to get the first of our auto docks back up and running. Thank you. Still, if you find any more, please bring them my way. It would be marvelous to have spares.
Okay. Those are done. Pinching the poopa. Battle with the BC brigands. These are both going to be fights on the trail of the traitor. What's the best way to get there? From that station entrance. Okay. And I think we go left. Yep, left and down that trail. Okay. It said it active. Reloaded. There you go. That looks like a bear print almost. Okay. This is the path we want. Got some curve and then turn left. I thought that was a walkway, but going over there. Ow. blood sugar's high. I gotta take care of that. Can you get up there? Nothing in there, okay. Ooh, what's down here? Anything good? Not really. Okay. We don't have binoculars, but the door's locked too. Okay. Might have to find another way in. Maybe around that way. I think they're gonna open this door for us. No, we do have a letter saying we can. Okay, let's try it.
Hello? Someone there? Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with coherence? If so, to be clear, Zeranium Manufactory 7 presently and for an indeterminate time is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors.
Have a writ of investigatory inquiry from Abbott Newell. Open up. Your facility launched an attack on Auntie's Choice. Let me in before they reciprocate.
Yet, how do I know you're not one of their number? An advanced party set to cajole me into swinging what our consumerist rivals lack in intellectual rigor they readily make up for in subterfuge and guile.
I was invited to Golden Ridge by Bishop Beskar, and Abbott gave me an investigative writ.
Anyone can name drop our supreme calculator. Might as well say you're close personal friends while you're at it. We don't have time for your... Oh, yes, sir. Factor Maytanier here. You claim you were invited by our presiding bishop? I read a missive from her on a key prediction due in this time frame. Do you match describe details? Very well. Come inside and we'll see the sorting. Building on the left.
I guess they are letting us in. I really did not expect it. Everything's stuffed here too.
Yes, right over here. You're not getting down below until you talk to me. So, the abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? Wait, is that an Auntie's Choice enhanced soldier with you? Oh, I see what this is. Stay back. We have no desire to escalate things further.
We want answers, not a fight. And if indeed there's any retribution to be had, it won't be by my hand. Tell him, Commander.
You can check my papers, but my team's my business, like it or not. Sure, waste time. I'd worry more about Auntie's retaliation than I would us. I'm on a first-name basis with the presiding bishop and abbot, remember that.
All within the order are equal parts of the equation. It is functionally useless to imply greater... Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate. I will unlock the elevator. I'll send word you're en route. But fair warning, I cannot predict. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away.
Do you know who to blame for the attack?
We have a working hypothesis about who is responsible. The initial evidence looks rather conclusive. And we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below. Which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations.
You let him do that, huh? Sounds like the perpetrator has you cornered, actually.
Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls, though steadfastly maintaining her innocence. She has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions.
So far, everything about this seems suspicious. Definitely have a lot of questions for both her and your proctor. So far, everything about this seems suspicious.
An understandable perspective. I admit I'm, to a reasonable degree, pleased you were on hand to corroborate current suppositions. May your query yield favorable results.
Pinnacle pills.
Apologies, but an automechanical's work is never concluded.
Evidently originated here. Transport pod full of Zeranium. Blue outpost opportunity to knock with tinges and flinders. Has it been classified as an accident?
Hello! Come here often. Goodbye. This unit, enjoy our banter.
The Proctor's a low-functioning functionary at best. I mean,
Hello, layperson.
may all your theories prove true. What are you doing up here? How did you get past the gate?
Factor method year cleared me. Earth Directorate. I'm here to find the party responsible for the attack. Abbott Newell sent me. I have a writ of investigatory inquiry. The bishop personally sent me to Golden Ridge to help the abbot quit with the attitude.
Forgive me. All this business with the lockdown puts one on edge.
Is this where the cargo pod used an attack was launched? Can you tell me what happened?
Everything appeared routine at the time. We launch transport pods into space regularly. They get collected. The uranium we refine here is used for power. It wasn't until we heard the explosion that anyone knew anything out of the ordinary had happened. I ran a systems audit on the launch sequence afterwards. Just finished constructing a report on my findings, actually, if you'd like to hear it.
Summarize it for me. I want the complete report.
Anomalous event caused by unknown factors. Transport pod M7, containing a full hold of refined uranium, bound for orbital platform Z9, received a priority reroute command. Latitude and longitude coordinates corresponded to the anti-choice facility known as Outpost Opportunity. Altitude, however, matched 1,000 meters below sea level.
Who launched it?
A low-ranking scientician. Been here for years. Presumably, she's below in operations. Regrettably, that is all I know. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Mag pick.
Apologies, this unit's conversation module is functioning intermittently. This unit beautifully acknowledges your presence.
Oh, this must be the elevator. Woo, now we go. Swapping frames again.
Initiate Alpha, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately. Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this. You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast? I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something? I demand your unconditional surrender at once. Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
Things have been a mite haywire.
Raptidon hide. High society cigarettes, nicotine sticks, and bypass shunt. That's it, huh?
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party.
Have you? I don't think so. You mean initiate Alba? Well, nothing to worry about then. Just tell me what happened. I'll be out of your hair. Don't know if I've met a proctor before. What's your role here? That would be after an attack was launched under your nose and you lost control here?
Oh, no, I wouldn't frame it quite like that, of course. It's less what happened than who happened. Initiate Alva, that is. A low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago. Her role was to launch transport pods of volatile uranium to collection points in space. Not at the outposts of our rivals. Those poor, short-sighted commercialists. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about.
Duly noted, I stand aside. I'll take it from here. It's quite an accusation. Can you back it up? What makes you think she's a sleeper agent? Thought the Order was supposed to see things like this coming.
Not all of us spend every waking moment at probabilistic analysis. Some have even more difficult roles to play. Those dedicated wholly to the math do still miss things regularly, I should add. Calculating the probability of events, well, it's something of an imprecise science currently.
Sounds like you're seriously denigrating the work of your colleagues.
Oh, no, of course not. It's just some spend their days pondering. Some of us have to actually keep everything running. Now, within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alpha seized command of the system, and she then forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. 2 are dead already. Poor Jacobs lost a hand trying to pry free the outer doors. Why, she could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does so. I fear violence may be our only recourse.
Normally I'm asked not to leave a body behind. Probably need to investigate a little bit more before murdering anyone.
Whatever for. We've already established her guilt. I suppose some limited nosing about before dispatching her wouldn't hurt. Presuming she doesn't, I'll be in my office.
Try not to deviate from the norm.
Which ones am I low on? stun gun right now, so we're fine with that.
Lovely day for differential geometry.
Okay, here's her office. Bottle of pure ethanol on the desk.
You have a very non-scholarly look about you.
Now, this is important. Would you describe the arachnid cursor as slavering when it attacked? How much viscous fluid would you estimate was involved?
I don't know anything about the fluid's volume. Thing attacked. I shot it. There's goo all over the spot it emerged. Measure that, maybe.
I have nothing to say, unless you want to discuss the inverse of the Planck function.
Sorry to cut you
in
off,
which case,
but I'm encumbered with various concerns of the existential variety.
Have an intellectually stimulating.
Hello, farewell. Thank you for this efficiently compact conversation.
You okay? Seem off by a few decimal points.
Of course she's hiding something. You think those two exemplars just fell wrong? They're hardly prone to involuntary self-injury. Alva's been here for how many years? I never noticed her. Just blended in with the scenery somehow.
Please, don't distract me from my more pressing distractions.
We don't wrap this up soon, we'll have consumerists up to our brain cases.
I have too much on my mind for idle numerical
Cause
chit-chat.
trouble and I will school you, chapter and verse.
Glad those not skilled at math can fulfill some other function. I only question them being in roles of...
They shot each other. We can't get in there. Get in there. We can get in there. Okay. Let's talk to her.
Oh, hello. A visitor. Who is it they're sending now? And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire? Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who is that you brought with you? Ah, an Auntie's Choice grafted soldier. You poor dear. And someone else. Another Earth Directorate agent, I see. Seems sad.
Is she talking about me?
All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding.
The Abbot sent me to find out who caused the explosion. Wait, how could you tell I'm from the Earth Directorate?
I expect few in the Order know of you, but, well, I've kept to a role here that is purposely not very taxing. Others prefer calculations, and between launches I enjoyed serials, two-bit dreadfuls, periodicals. I adore Zane and Buddy, even if they are considered contraband. And you decidedly share their upright. For the longest time, I didn't realize your organization actually existed. But here you are, well-timed and, no doubt, eager to help.
Eagerness and good timing are our calling cards. We'll have this mess sorted in no time.
Oh, you sounded just like Buddy, striving his best to resemble Commander Zane. The similarity was uncanny.
Proctor Sabota said I should kill you. I inspected the bodies of the guards you killed. That took considerable skill.
Yes, that was terrible. I feel awful. Though technically speaking, they did kill each other. I didn't mean that to happen. They came at me, weapons drawn. My own training just took over. You see, years ago, I attended an introductory course at the Physical Education Center. I earned top marks.
Seem pretty competent for someone stuck in the initiate level. So you're saying Proctor's what is falsely incriminating you?
I hate to speak poorly of management, but we work folk around the manufactory consider the Proctor something of a petty bureaucrat, dear. I assume she's acting as any functionary would, assigning blame to appear in control. But you know the type, surely.
You seem pretty competent for someone stuck at the initiate level.
I've refused a few promotions over the years. Undemanding work provides me ample personal time for my stories. I enjoy speculative fiction. Does that make me suspicious?
Yes. If you ain't climbing the ladder, you're on a downward trajectory. Nobody in their right mind would be content.
You have any way to prove your innocence?
Dear me, I wish I did, but... Actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you, and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of.
I do that and you'll come out? Sabota said you might blow this place up. You promise not to if I help you?
If you need to hear me say it, surely. I promise not to destroy this facility with all of us in it. Was that reassuring enough? Appreciate your help, dear. Please return when you have found
With all of us in it?
Plan favor us against long odds.
But you'll sneak out the back and then still blow it up? Okay, let's see which way we go. Probably no mini game, just no vent. Skull fin. Get cartridges. Yeah, let's look on the other side. Dragoon helmet and salted chips.
May circumstances, may all your endeavors add to the equation.
This unit's current work task takes priority over conversation. Farewell.
This is the one I want to go in. Messages. From Tenured Archivist Lelander, subject, word of caution. A friendly reminder that there remains 19.8% chance of one coming face to cephalothorax with a vertigo of uncomfortable size and toothy disposition. Ongoing lab use concern. Launch records. Status records expunged. Please review back up physical records. Okay, so we'll have to go the other way, right? Nope. Oh, you opened the door again. The launch records consist of number instructions that are time-stamped and uniquely numbered. Alba supplied you. Use the time of the launch and initiate Alba supplied. You're able to look up the recent launch. Entry shows that it was directed at Outpost Opportunity. You also detect a slight odor from the records, but it's unclear if that's just a type of paper or a product of the printing. Look closer. The records clearly show that Initiate Alba launched a payload at Outpost Opportunity. It's undisputed that she fired the command through the smell. The smell seems curious. So she's being framed. Sorry, dear, you're being framed.
Patrol's back, I hear. Don't see Auntie's being too discreet.
Our Earth Directorate friend.
Well, hello. Have an update to share with Initiate
Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time.
Faculty secured then? You seem unexpectedly cordial.
The Factor is less accusatory in his questioning than certain others, which I respect. Good manners cost nothing, I always say.
Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here. And I have, do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no different.
I guess we take all the help we can get. All right, but if you're secretly spying for someone, know that I've got my eye on you. You turn up anything else or remember anything odd earlier?
A recent security audit brought up several curious messages meant for an unknown party, sent from a terminal somewhere on the premises. We were unable to track down the whereabouts of this mystery terminal, but one message contained certain oblique references to placing blame. Nothing conclusive, yet enough to give me pause.
You examined the launch records, yes? Did you find anything, dear?
Records show you fired the payload Outpost Opportunity. Paper smelled weird, though. Data had been purged, but the physical records said you launched a transport pod. It smelled weird, though.
I'd say they've obviously been altered, dear. Fancy that odor you detected, a sign of chemicals used to affect the falsification. But listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave serials. Suppose they fuel my fervent imagination. But still, even the most junior scientician knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them.
That still doesn't tell us who's responsible. You think it might be Sloboda. If that's true, that can't feel too great. Someone left you to pull the trigger. Sorry, but those conclusions all seem too convenient. If that's true, that can't feel too great. Someone left you to pull the trigger.
There should be ample time for regret later, dear. For now, I'll admit the armchair investigator in me wonders about Proctor Svoboda. Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply two further avenues of inquiry. A Zeranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think?
Can we prove a launch was altered? How would someone cause a distraction like that? You know, I'm starting to have some pretty serious questions about you. How would someone cause a distraction like that?
I expect the uranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit.
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
If that's all, I should get going. Still can't tell if you're lying or not, Alba, but guess I'll play along. Before we continue further, I'd like to know more about who I'm working with.
Oh, I'm full of hidden depths, dear, but this isn't the time. Later, I promise. Anything you want to know, from my first science crush to my scientician aptitude test. All right. There. I've unsealed both areas. With hope for you.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll say I'm close to convincing you to surrender.
May the plan guide you.
So we got way up there. And over here, this one's central processing, refinement. Let's do the furthest one first.
Always account for standard deviation.
Had plenty of managers like Svoboda back on Tau
How do I get up?
Couldn't take responsibility for nothing.
Can't jump.
Yes, suppose you'll do. I'd been hoping an empiricist or assessor would amble by, but you appear reasonably apt. The uranium overflow vent. Oh, what else will this higgledy-piggledy nightmare of a day bring? I was ordered to keep watch until might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? The control board to divert the flow of uranium is up yonder in refinery logistics. If so, I have something for your time and effort.
Already headed that way. No chance of that happening. Here in luck. What I don't already know on the topic, I'm smart enough to figure out. And I'm heading that way.
Well, as a fellow student of science, we developed a pharmaceutical primer that, technically it poisons you a little, but also heals you quite effectively. Shut off the gas, it's yours.
All right.
Tremendous. May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
Conversation is not possible at this or any time.
What's down here? Let's check the other path. Where are we supposed to be going? Up there somehow. How the hell are we getting up there? change jobs real quick. Beginning the endpoint. What? See, that's just to do a quest here. And I am totally confused. I guess we gotta get across there somehow. Can this get us across? No.
Yes, yes, I have had my fill of stochastic uncertainty today. Glad there's no weight in this game. That was going to be a card. That didn't work. This didn't get us anywhere. Okay. You either got to jump across here or down here, but this doesn't look like it goes anywhere. Okay, we'll try this. Let's save. Oh, I know what I was going to try.
check something real quick. Ooh, really started dropping again. Why isn't Steam launching? I want to see if they've released it yet. It's just not going to launch. Okay. Well, night's almost over anyway. So that's... Okay, that's... Oh, the hatch down there, okay. Oh! That wasn't good. I got too close to the edge. Stepped into this uranium poisoning. Go up there, let's go down. Oh. Control board allows users to update settings for this uranium overflow venting. Safety restriction: a clear set to exceed stated tolerances, causing the explosion and subsequent leak. Okay, it was. Okay. So we vented it. Okay, let's take a run for the border. Oh, hold on. It's down here. Anything good? No. Get out of the way. Didn't see anything there, so. Did we do what we needed to do? It looks like it.
Ah, you're back. I see my choice in you was well-founded. Uranium overflow venting has returned to a non-haywire state, and my internal levels of disquietude have lessened along with it.
Wish my own internal disquietude could be so easily addressed. Maybe you can help me with some answers then.
With the leak abated, I am fully prepared to be peppered with queries.
Am I correct in assuming the leak occurred right after the attack on Outpost Opportunity? Did you see anyone lurking about? Do you happen to know anything about Nisha Alba? Okay, right after the attack?
Now that you mention it, yes. I recall I was worried about one crisis, and my mind was completely occupied by this other. I must admit, I haven't given the attack a single thought since. I do hope everyone's okay.
Do you know anything about Nisha Alba?
Not much. Keeps to herself mostly. Or that is entirely. Like all of us, she resided in the barracks 15 degrees to the northeast from here.
Did you see anyone lurking about here before or after the leak?
You mean just after the attack occurred? I was in a state of anxiety at the time, and, well, I'm sure you're aware higher levels of cortisol can impede the encoding of memory.
Cortisol actually impedes memory retrieval, not encoding. Slip of the tongue, I guess.
Ah, quite right. Anything else?
Oh, what about the reward?
I am greatly grateful you were helpful and effective. This card will allow you into our humble little research lab. It's right past operations. Can't miss it. Unless you do. The pharmaceutical primer I mentioned is inside on display.
Okay. You guys are sneaky. You didn't even come into the door and you're already in here. Boo.
No reason to reason with you.
Vector's been in there a while now. Perhaps this conundrum is approaching a solution.
May all your theories prove true.
Okay. Where was the room she gave us the key to, though?
Always account for standard deviation. May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Investigator.
Not to be an armchair functionary, but the proctor isn't even...
If circumstances proceed toward intended results.
Oh, novice grade outfit. Let's see. No legs. Everyone has a role. Some people solve the greatest problems in the universe. You wash floors. Energy woven materials, 3% incoming damage is automatically converted into energy. Combat sprint speed 50%. Evasive chance 20%. Where's the one with one leg? Scoundrels AS. There are a lot of cool looking uniforms, but I don't think any of them are. Okay, where we were going this way. Up there. So we're going right past here. Evaluation dithering. This might be it.
Think thrice before rabble-rousing. We have numerical superiority.
Essence of Big O Kilo. Primer that grants a large heal over time but adds a small amount of Serenium poisoning. 725 health. Okay. That will go here? No. So which ones do we got? We got Essence of Virgo Myco. 600 health. 725 health. 300 health instantly. 200, 200, 300. $300 instantly and 300 over time. This is 300 instantly and up to 2 times that amount the closer you're to death. 300 over duration, 200 instantly, 5%, and 600, okay. Let's try this one. Okay. Clear chromium. That door shut. Okay. Okay, let's go on up.
Mind your truth table P's and Q's now.
May all your theories prove true.
Good. Hello. Come here often. Goodbye. This unit enjoy our
You have a very non-scholarly look about you.
Mag pick and a bypass shrimp.
This unit is currently unavailable for meaningless interaction.
You'd think if she were responsible for the attack, she'd have happily thrown it in my face.
Troublemaker approaching.
Oh, over there, okay. Can we get around the corner here?
Let me know when you need a stretch. Got my left on an unfriendly.
Yep.
Let's get you healed. Someone call for a medic. Out of sight and on the way.
Hostile.
Unless you plan on conjuring ammo from the agent, we ought to get the crack.
Oh, we running low on ammo? Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah, we need your assistance here. Oh, there's a ladder there. Okay. Where's it? stupid thing coming from? Makes me some ammo.
I'll see what I can do.
Crafting, consumables, shock rod. That ain't gonna go far. How many do I have right now? Let's see. 1,500. That should last us a little while. Hermit, your self-reliance has made you an outcast. Vendors are less eager to sell to you, and prices are increased, but you gain a chance to receive double resources when you break down the item. No, that's terrible. Because I don't break down items very often. Security nitrogen flush meal. That's it? Oh, look at that. Ooh, I almost dropped off the... let's go back down over here. I was hoping there was going to be a card there. Yeah, these eggs don't pop like the other ones did.
Finally, a favorable happenstance. After I became stuck in here, those organisms appeared, all hungry-eyed and slavering profusely. The door jammed. Not sure how. Worked perfectly acceptably earlier.
Slow down. Tell me what happened. Oh no, my old enemy doors. Whatever will I do? I'm looking for information about launch coordinate routing. Tell me what happened.
Lockdown and my clumsy fumbling triggered a precautionary security setting. I can't reset it from here, and I'm not particularly enamored of being closed in.
What's the best scratch at? Easiest way to free you? Safe put, I'll figure something out. What's the best, easiest?
Depends on your level of moxie and know-how, I suspect. Let me think. You could try jimmying the door open if you have engineering expertise. Or, I don't know, engage in a routine advanced physical regime. Otherwise, the safety reset is in a wall panel around the corner. Though that seems a bit boring for a dynamic sort like you.
I have enough engineering skills where I could fashion an elegant workaround.
Oh, then what are you waiting for? Should be able to make quick...
Jam door 3. Let's see what's over here, though. What do I keep hearing? Sounds gross. Okay, now we can just door reset. Okay. Now I think we'll get more points doing it this way.
Thank you kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you, a heroic individual who is handy with doors?
Yeah, I had a few questions. Your weirdly aggressive gratitude is all the reward I require. Now, I have a few questions.
Of course. I am now able to breathe easy and respond freely.
This is central processing. If I wanted to reroute launch coordinates, I'd do it here. Where were you around the time of the attack and outpost opportunity?
I was in my cot doing advanced equations. After the explosion occurred, I rushed here to check my terminal. The door was creaky to open. I should have known it would lodge in place when it closed, but I was distracted by the disheveled state of the room and rushed inside.
I'll take a screenshot. What do you know about Nisha Alba?
Works in operations, right? Always on about her stories. Wish I had time to watch serials and read all day.
This is central processing. If I wanted to reroute launch coordinates, I'd do it here.
Strange question, but yes. All commands path through the hub here. Through that wiring underneath that open floor panel in the back of the room, actually.
Did you examine the exposed wiring? What do you think happened there?
Well, in my professional opinion, looks like someone rerouted some commands from operations. Not sure which ones. Based on the sloppy state it was left in, I'd say they either barely knew what they were doing or were in a... Well, that's about everything I know about everything. Careful on your way out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured. May all your theories prove true.
So I can't steal this stuff. You're staying here. Patchwork array of switch boxes and cables connecting many of the facility's command systems. An obvious rewiring the cables here is noticeable. Observation 5. Determine that the wires were specifically configured to reroute coordinates commands from Initia Alba's location in the operations room. Scrap metal, security bourbon. Come on, I could use some bourbon. Over here. Big hole.
Take care of him, Commander.
It's a throw.
Spy move.
Body found where?
Twisting my bound, Commander.
I don't see a human body. Maybe they're talking about these arachnids. You guys are fast. That other lady's gonna be back.
Hello,
Not
dear.
yet.
Returned already. I'm sure Alva will be...
Why, we were just talking about...
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is. Always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
Someone rerouted the coordinates for the launch, and they had clearance to cause the leak.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take, except perhaps to throw blame elsewhere.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. And yes, why would I reroute coordinate commands away from here?
You seem like you've drawn a conclusion. Svoboda doesn't seem capable of engineering all this.
I wholeheartedly agree, but her incompetence hardly absolves her. I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party, so I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Wait a minute. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you...
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you, dears, to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
I'm not sure she was actually involved, but you were framed by someone. The evidence didn't prove she was guilty, and you clearly aren't telling us everything.
Yes, I concur. That may be the only part of this that seems certain. You are far more capable than some back manufacturing button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
I wish I had a cool code name. I didn't follow any of that. Is that a good thing?
I must admit, I'm not entirely sure. The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that. I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with...
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
You've been lying for years. Why should we listen to you now?
Perhaps you shouldn't. My earlier endeavors were often disconcerting. But the truth remains. Whatever is happening here, I'm not involved. I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment. More than that, I have nothing to speak on it.
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda.
I'd say we force the Proctor to reveal who she's working with or without your help. You realize you'll only get killed if you try to stop her, right? So do I, and I haven't seen enough proof to determine who's guilty or innocent here. Enough lies. I'm not buying any of this, Marisol. I say we force the Proctor to reveal who she's working with or without your help.
I cannot be party to this, but neither shall I stand in your...
A wise calculation. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here.
I'm always happy to save lives. Wait, really?
Not that I was relishing the idea, but you provided. Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she...
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it.
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything. Before you
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
If she doesn't talk, shoot her. Definitely determined. Maybe a bit of a stretch. I really have no idea who's to blame here, but Marisol seems pretty handy to have around. Definitely determined it's a bit of a stretch. She doesn't talk, shoot her.
Wait, you can't possibly believe this. This is all nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate song and dance from...
Enough, traitor. You made your plea. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is...
No, wait,
Oh.
Thus concludes the...
I didn't want you to do that. It's almost... Okay, let's go back to here.
Returned already. I'm sure.
Why, we were just talking.
Or
You know how the Order is. Always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
Hold on now. We should
I'm sufficiently
Wait a bit. You're going to what? Our investigate...
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
Evidence proves she was guilty, and you cleared out and tell us everything.
Yes, I concur. You are...
I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? I must admit, the rumors...
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
Been lying for years. Why should we listen now?
Perhaps you shouldn't. I arrived...
That you are... I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda.
I haven't seen enough proof to determine who's guilty or innocent.
It's sweet that you think you can stop me, but I'll... That ridiculous little...
This would mean standing against a member of the Order. A mid-ranking one, at that.
I think we must force the Proctor to reveal who she's working with or without your help. Realize you only get killed if you try to stop her.
I cannot be party to this, but neither shall I stand in your way.
A wise calculation, my friend.
Oh, let's do this. See if we can get her to confess something first. I'm not buying any of this, Marisol. Oh! I hate the way this hands on the keys and it just starts shooting. Oh shit, it's dropping frames again.
Oh, hello, dear.
Return?
Why, we...
Or specifically...
You know how the Order is. Always calculating something. But please... I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. And yes,
Svoboda doesn't seem capable.
I wholeheartedly agree. But I'm sufficient...
Wait a bit...
Oh, I see you two thought you were... I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
I'm not sure she was actually involved, but you were definitely framed.
Her possible involvement, not you, are...
I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. I must admit, the rumors, if there are any...
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
That you are, I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the
Not
orders.
buying any of this, Marisol.
I fear you're...
I'm afraid the two of you are forcing my hand here.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Aggressors in range.
Raring to go.
Bus driver. Ooh, that's pretty good. But I don't think she was. Okay, let's save. You save. Load. I want to see both and see which one's better. We got good stuff then, but... Oh!
Just give the signal.
Ah, dang it, did it again. This, and then we'll call it an end.
Oh, hello, dear. Why, you know how the order is. Always calculating something. But please.
That you?
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. I wholeheartedly agree. But I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with.
Wait a bit. You're going to...
Oh, I see you two. I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
You could right telling us everything.
Yes, I concur. You are far more capable than some...
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint. I must admit, I'm the rumor, if there are...
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
That you are... I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda. I cannot be party to this.
A wise... Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here. Svoboda has much to answer for.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it?
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything. Before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this.
Not with her vast misdeeds
You
so
let me
readily
say?
apparent.
No.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
Definitively, maybe a bit of a stretch.
I don't know what you found, but any so-called evidence was likely laid there for someone to discover. This is all nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate...
Enough, traitor. You made your... No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay...
No, wait,
Guess there's no way around it.
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business.
And that's it. Any thoughts about what to do next? You shot it right in the chest. Nice aim there. Zane and Buddy would be proud.
What a nice and thoughtful thing to say. Best search her office. Someone clearly was.
Would have been nice to perform that search before there was a corpse in the room, but beggars and choosers.
The proctor left her terminal on. Maybe it holds some sign of who she was working for.
Access, overseers, control, rubbish bin. Unexpected file corruption deleted. Detected. File deletion incomplete. Comment message recovery. Recovered entries. From Abbott Newell. Subject, matter of some advisement. As you knew, I value Sagat City when it comes to supervisory matters. With that said, allow me to put the following question to you. We had a close colleague, a friend even, whose diligence appears to have slid, whose calculations have become increasingly error-ridden. What actions would you advise? Surely one should not consider submitting them for a promotion. Speaking hypothetically, of course. I await your counsel. Toxic effluvirium. Access granted. Toxic effluvirium repository.
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look. Used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal.
Ray.
Go ahead. You should have the honors.
Large plasma charges. Advanced encryption control. From not identified subject, your orders. The attack on the outpost was meant to reignite active fighting between anti-choice and order. Instead, it has only resulted in an investigation of both localities that threaten to expose our plan. This is unacceptable error on your part, and I expect better. Perhaps I should have entrusted this task to Levino from the start. Cooperate with Earth Director Agent so far as it does not lead back to us, and know that further failure will be met with severe consequences.
The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme.
Yes, I'm pursuing the head of the conspiracy, Augustine DeVries. came to Golden Ridge to put an end to their network. Another conspirator was acting out of the local NRA range. Victor.
Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here.
Can't tell if you're shaking or euphoric. Guess you can't stay here. Any ideas what's next for you?
I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your... I'd propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say?
Help someone like you with mysterious unfinished business? How could I say no? No, you're way too dangerous. Depends on what it involves.
I have an old contact on Cloister I need to look up. Part of a small matter there. Some research the Order considered heretical. Worth restarting, I think.
Sounds intriguing. Join my crew and we'll look into it when we can.
Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Let's meet up later on our ship.
Well then, until the...
Okay. Let's finish reading this stuff out. In light of secret setbacks, the Breezes concluded that we are to pursue contingency plan 8467. Further instructions will be issued. Okay. Oh, she's already gone.
My fellow loyalists, it is time. Due to the Earth Directorate operatives' continued meddling, we must increment our timetable by a factor of hours, not days. Accordingly, our forces have taken over the monastery. Those I predetermined to be resilient to reason have been executed. The rest should not cause us trouble. I have locked the lift to prevent the agent from reaching the monastery, but the following code will grant you access. 34145. I will continue my work from here, supplying Augustine with everything she needs for our plan to succeed, and delaying the agent as I'm able to. May the results of our actions today secure a more prosperous tomorrow for our sacred order.
The Order didn't foresee this hostile takeover, huh? Suppose we ought to head to the monastery and send this wily idiot packing.
What's back here? Nothing, that's right. Ah, crap. Another one. Why are they... Why do they have the... Well, maybe that face means you're not supposed to
Stop
attack
deviating
them.
from the baseline.
You have a very non-scholarly look about you.
It's over here. Shiny servos.
I have too much on my mind for idle miracle chit.
Damage resistance while crashing. Plasma grenades. I don't know if I have any frost grenades. No.
little you could tell me, I couldn't also tell you.
Do your own research.
How did we get down this way?
May the plan guide you.
Oh, the door's closed now. Damn it. Guess what everybody was fighting. Oh, that it's only if we went against her. Okay.
Investigator.
That's the proctor's office, I believe.
Have an intellectually stimulating day.
Yep, there she is. There's the door now. Silence pistol.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here.
Say that again. I understood then, I understand now. Didn't keep me from doing your job for you though, huh?
I recognize you've done right by us here today.
May all your theories prove true.
We already did.
May all our efforts add to the equation.
I want the mag pick, but still stealing even though I've helped them out. Oh. Eyes were closed. I think I need to call it quits. Back alley value. What's the back alley value? Let's look at the journal. Must be a machine or something, man. That's a vending machine. Oh no, it's a lady in the trailer. Okay. let's wrap up this quest and then call it a night.
One never relishes saying he did.
Grand Architect! First an attack on the monastery and now the lift code's not working? Am I misremembering it? Agent, oh thank good odds and high probabilities you're back. There's been an incident. A rogue faction has taken over the monastery. My seer, Seer Wiley, is trapped up there with other hostages of the Order. To make matters worse, my access code's not working. Without it, I've no way of calling the lift.
The conspirators are trying to stop some peace talks. Do you know anything about that? I've got bad news for you. Your seer is not a victim. He organized the whole thing. I have a code that should work, then I'd better get up there and do something about it. No, your seer is not a victim.
No, I've known Landon for years. You must be mistaken.
I knew he was one of them. Saw the transmission myself. The seer wasn't under duress. He's working with DeVries.
If what you say is true, that is damning evidence indeed. But why would he do it? Align himself against the Order? Against a friend?
Wiley had good reason to turn traitor. You sabotage his advancement. Who cares? He's working DeVries. No, you sabotage him.
That's a serious accusation. Why would I do such a thing?
You seem reliant on Wiley. If I had to guess, it's because you're afraid to lose him. Jealousy. It can be hard to admit when our subordinates surpass us in skill. I've got you dead to rights on this. You're playing dumb. It's only going to make me mad. Renegade. Jealousy.
Far from it. I celebrate Wiley's gifts. I recognize... No, I can't discuss this right now. The monastery.
I saw your messages to Loda and Victor. You implied Wiley's incompetent.
The truth is, I held Wiley back. I kept him from advancing for my own selfish gains by spreading lies and false concern over his competence behind his back. But I needed him. I still need him. I'm not the savant he is, never have been. If he'd advanced beyond his current role, my deficiencies would have been made manifest to all. I'm sorry, but we really haven't the time to litigate this issue further. In case I didn't make it clear before, the monastery is currently in jeopardy.
Conspirators are trying to stop some peace talks. Do you know anything about that?
Peace talks? Yes, Ruth informed me, but how did you learn of them? No one outside a select circle are supposed to be aware they're happening.
The how isn't important. Just tell me what you know.
Representatives of Auntie's Choice in the Order are meeting to discuss an armistice and possible collaboration. It's an unprecedented opportunity to shorten this war. I know I mentioned it before, but compartmentalization is crucial to the success of most of the Order's operations. I wish I could offer more details than that.
No time to lose it. Then I'm heading up there. I don't care about peace talks. I don't care about stopping the ringleader. DeVries. Anything else? I'm getting an itchy trigger finger. No time to lose.
But I'm afraid I won't be accompanying you. I can't be sure my presence wouldn't alter the outcome of your efforts in prodigious and unforeseen ways.
No one asked you to come. It's probably safer if you stay here. Won't staying back also impact the outcome? What if I need you? Whatever, you only get in the way up there anyway. No one asked you to come.
No? How grand! Once you reach the monastery, make your way to the observatory. If the conspirators are seeking the coordinates of the talks, no doubt their efforts will be concentrated there. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
One more thing, I smoothed things over with Andy's Choice at the outpost.
Well, that's certainly a relief. Let's hope we live long enough to enjoy the fruits of your diplomatic labor.
Bit of courage, 1,000. Where's, let's see, character. Almost there. All right, we're going to call it. Have a good night.